We are on stream! Hooah, hooah.
Whoop whoop.
And Magnus defaulted the first game in the Office Bill Online League, losing 10 rating points. Oh my god, that is very sad.
That is very sad.
Okay.
I'm playing Gvain, and he is slow today.
Yes.
So am I.
I'm gonna just quickly put some names on the stream here.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
So then you are missing out on all of the achievements from today.
Yes. Give me a second. I can do this better. Hey.
I lost on time because I'm slow.
Oh, that's not good. This camera is frozen. Yes, I will fix it. If I knew how to fix the color of names first.
Yeah, the color on my video is a little bit reddish. Is that right?
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. There we go.
So you just quit Bullet altogether, or what?
No, until I get a new title. Your camera is frozen, by the way.
Okay.
But you can fix that after your game.
Yup. Because I quit Bullet as well. Because Bullet is just way too hard.
Yes.
And I'm too trash. But now I'll try to make it work.
Okay.
Are you spectating my game or are you not?
No, I was just setting up everything. I'm gonna go spectate your game. If I knew how to be clever.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
I'm spectating your game now.
Yeah, and I'm losing. Oh, I'm winning on time. Let's go.
Is Carlsen also playing now? That's cool, that's cool. I'm gonna...
Very nice.
Do you want to mute myself and then I mute myself, or how do you want to do this?
I can mute myself if you want. Is the camera still frozen, by the way?
Yeah, the camera is still frozen.
How about now?
Loading.
Mm-hmm. And recapture is also Arian, if you didn't know.
Yes, you know, I did get adopted by him before, so I remember his name pretty well.
Is it working, the video?
No, not your camera, it's loading. The Offerspill Blitz Cup was won by Lucas Rinaldi.
Yeah. Oh, I'm playing Jonas.
Ooh, Mr. Pusheen against Mr. Jonas. I think I'm at least gonna mute myself because it's tough for me to do commentary on your game if you can hear me. Is that fine?
Certainly. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna mute myself.
I am right ahead.
Muted on the... Wait. And you can of course decide yourself. And then if you could turn off and turn on the camera afterwards, I would be very happy because I still can't see.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yes. Okay, so chat, we are here and we are ready to do some bullet in the Offerspill Online bullet arena here. Magnus is playing in here. He is in the Bullet Arena, and you can play him if you are a part of Offerspill and stuff. Right now, Mr. Prashin is not doing very well, and he did lose to Jonas. And then we see if we can pull his camera up, because it's
Bullet is hard.
The camera is loading. I can try to, and then go into the call again. Oh, there we go. Now we can see him. There we go. Okay, so these are our contestants. We have Jonas and Magnus. Magnus, he did lose the first game on default, and then Arian and Johan Sebastian and Gvain and Secret Player and Crosta and Raby Attic and Asios, and so many people are playing this very strong Bullet tournament right now. I would love to be playing myself, but I am on Bullet Rehab, unfortunately. But we do have many strong players here, and right now we are watching Mr. Prashin, Jon Christian, who is the general manager of Offerspill. He is the reason that I am here today. He was the first one I had my interview with about the Offerspill talent program, and he blundered here. I thought he was cruising in this game, but then he unfortunately blundered a piece. However, his opponent still has only 30 seconds left. Bullet Rehab, Mr. Howell, how are you doing? Yeah, Bullet Rehab for Ms. Nilsson here. I'm not allowed to play Bullet until I get a new title. And you know, that's tough. And also, I needed it. I needed the Bullet Rehab, and I haven't played Bullet in all of 2021. I think he could have taken the knight, but I think he's gonna win this game anyway. It does look like it. We have let's pull up Magnus on another screen. He is right now playing Am's Job. Nope. I don't know. Oh, he's playing Jonas. Jonas, he didn't reply to my text. Yes, we do see that Mr.
Ellen, you should follow Magnus instead, and I can hear you, by the way. Great commentary, by the way.
Oh, you can hear. No, I tried. Okay.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Okay, then you can hear me. That's fine. Then I will also follow Magnus, and then people. I can pretend you're Magnus. I can just ride Magnus Carlsen on the cam.
I feel sort of it's a disgrace that you're watching me when Magnus is playing, because the
pride of Offerspill.
No, I mean seriously, the way I play compared to Magnus, it's just it's not comparable.
But the way Jonas is playing here, he just got absolutely crushed in this game. Okay, give me a second. You didn't hear my commentary before. I was doing some insane commentary when he played Alireza. Okay, so what we have here, it is the Offerspill Online League. And Offerspill is, of course, the chess club founded by Mr. Magnus Carlsen in 2019. The Offerspill Online League has Bullet each Monday from 8 to 9 CET. It has Blitz each Wednesday from 7 to 9 CET. Right now we are watching Magnus, because the people in Offerspill, they can play in this tournament. You have to be a part of Offerspill, of course, and then if you are a part of Offerspill and you're playing this tournament, you have a chance of playing Magnus. In this game, Magnus is up a full rook against Crosta, and Crosta is Offerspill member, has been it for a long time, plays a lot of these online tournaments. Magnus is cruising in the tournament right now, to be honest. And in the game we see here, I think Mr. Prashin is also cruising quite well. He has good control with his pieces. And now we have Magnus against FM Sandstad, who I actually don't know who is, to be completely fair. Forget Offerspill. Howell, what are you talking about? Magnus, he has full loyalty to Offerspill. Just wait, if Offerspill was in the European Club Cup, he would definitely play there, not in Vålerenga. You know, Howell, I'm by the way still waiting on that Instagram follow back. You know, it hurts me a little bit. How can you participate in Offerspill? Clam Offerspill. And then you go there and you can just sign up for the chess club. It's actually also very cheap. Very, very cheap to be in Offerspill. And in this game with Magnus, we have 5 pawns against 6, but it does look very, very bad for Inge-san, I didn't know. It does look very bad for white this, but Magnus, he only has 15 seconds. He hasn't been playing very quickly, and now he did blunder a pawn. Oh my goodness. If Sandstad, he can keep this. Okay, he is losing the e5 pawn though, but maybe he can go rook a2, just attack this pawn right here. What is this? Oh, is he gonna rook a3? Rook a3? Isn't that just winning? Rook a3 is winning. Oh my god, no, he just took it? Why did he take it? Oh, but the time. No. Oh, he could have held Magnus to... Oh, he could have done this. I firmed off, but the time. No, Magnus is too strong. Magnus is too strong. He's still Vålerengan. No, he's not. I don't believe. Mr. Brzezinski in this game also seems to have some good control. He's gonna attack here. Is there a discount for Ellen's subs? Boaties, I'm very, very sorry. I don't think there is. And David, thank you so much for the follow back on Instagram. You know, feel free to unfollow if you felt pressured in any way to do this, you know. But I hope... Oh, you didn't get to see my amazing story. My goodness. I post even less than you. I didn't think that was possible. I thought I was the person in the world who posted the least on Instagram. Yeah, no pressure. I'm just calling him out on stream in front of everyone. You're allowed to unfollow. No, screws, you're not allowed to unfollow. But people where I say you have to follow me, they are allowed to unfollow as soon as I can see they give that follow back. What happened there? Kush giving that queen away. It was kind of equal though. Kind of equal. There was a bit of tough stuff for him here. Please do more of these stories. No, I have it. I have it on my phone. It is right here. Now we have Magnus against Aryan. We have the Berserks. This is 30-second hyper bullet. Let's go. This is insane. Right now it is 1-1 between these two players, I can see. And Aryan, he's just pushing his pawns. Oh my goodness, but Magnus is so quick. He only spent 4 seconds until now. G5, B5, just an intermezzo attacking. And now the knight on h5 is actually very nice. You have to play knight e4 to g3 to get the knight away. But now he won this pawn. Oh my goodness, this is going fast. Rook f5, he's gonna go rook f1. He's gonna bring the bishop around. Oh, he won the pawn on c7. That was really good. Okay, he's gonna play b4. He's just gonna stop these pawns from going any further. He's gonna bring the bishops around. He's gonna push his pass pawn. And he has way more time. But now he blundered the pawn. I think this is very, very tough for Mr. Aryan. He is way down on time. He is way down on position with 3 pawns less. I don't see him going anywhere but down in this game. And now even down a queen. He's trying his best though, but it is just not possible anymore. I am sure that he would have loved... I don't think Magnus is gonna stalemate, but it would be... That was such a quick mate. I would have gone for the ladder technique, but Magnus, he just found the way quicker mate in this game. Aryan berserking back? I don't know. If I was Aryan, I would have said, Magnus, you're allowed to berserk. I'm just gonna crush you with my extra half minute more. That would have been me. And Magnus is once again playing Krosta. See, this is what, if you're a part of Offerspill, you can actually get to play Magnus. How insane is that? Like, and now Magnus even berserking. Krosta is doing the right thing. He's not berserking back because against Magnus it's just too tough. Okay, I bet Magnus is just gonna push his h-pawn down the board here. First playing f3 to get that knight away. a4 to stop this counterplay with a5, protecting the pawn here. What? He's not pushing h4. He's just stopping all counterplay before he decides to push on the king side to mate his opponent. He caught up on time. What in the world was that? Oh, he took an exchange. But now it's just a whole rook? No. I think it's just a whole rook. Okay, I think and Magnus also... Magnus, he's catching up on time here. And now they're even trading queens. This is... I am calling this a win. And even trading rooks. There's going to be some mate here also just resigning. 14 seconds is more than enough for the world champion to win this game. Next up, we have Mr. Magnus against I don't know. There's still 43.5 minutes left of this tournament, but Magnus having quite a lot of spectators. 1,300 spectators at the moment. CM Pusheen, how is he doing in the tournament right now? He can actually hear me as I'm speaking. I'm sure this is very distracting for him in every kind of way possible. Magnus paused the tournament. He is 4 points ahead. Maybe he needed a little break. Maybe he also berserked each and every game. That is kind of amazing. So he lost the first game from default and then he won the rest of the games. So while Magnus isn't there, Jonas is playing against Arian. So Papa 1 against Papa 2. Papa Tari against Papa Jonas. Because Jonas, he did adopt me in Fisher Random, I think. But I can also say that on Thursday I will be playing GM Jonas Bjerre in the Office Bill Adopts Ellen. So it's gonna be a lot of fun to play Jonas, my traveling buddy. It seems that Black has a little bit of better pawn structure, but White has the bishop pair here, which is quite strong. Some active possibilities for Black though. The pieces, they are well placed. A little bit of pin down on the queen, but he lost the pawn. Pressure on f7. e4, just solidifying this bishop on d5. But this pass pawn is pushing. Now the rook, maybe he can, no, he cannot set up.
Oh yeah, Dr. Liechtenstein, let's go.
Oh, we have CM Pusheen against Dr. Liechtenstein. And CM Pusheen didn't, Mr. Young Christian right up here. He didn't berserk back. Very good, Mr. Young Christian. I am very proud of you. I'm gonna mute myself just for this game, because I will of course be doing commentary, so now he can't hear me anymore. Here we have Mr. Pusheen playing like he always does. Magnus is a bit underdeveloped, but it doesn't seem like a problem just at the moment. Maybe he sacrificed a piece. This is typical Young Christian play. Typical. This is just what he does. But it seems like Rook D7 was a good option. He's trying to bring more pieces. It wasn't. Oh, and made on board. My goodness. That went quickly downhill.
Weak too slow.
Well. Oh, and we have Jonas against Arian. Oh no, that's the same game still going. It was just because the others. This is a pre-move game. They have to just pre-move. The knight is better here because of all the pre-moves. Yeah, and he even. This is tough for Jonas now. He cannot. Jonas couldn't pre-move his way out of this one. Now we have Mr. Magnus Carlsen against Raby Attic, who's actually streaming here on Twitch also for Office Bill. We have quite a few Office Bill streamers, myself included, Laura Janselch. We have Katrine Brovold and Mr. Raby Attic. Eric Ones, I think he's called. Queen A4 check, wins the knight on c4. Now Magnus, he has a pawn more than his opponent, and it's gonna be a little bit tough to castle maybe. Okay, he just, because now if queen takes there would be a check and win the rook, a check here. If the queen protects then the pawn is hanging on a7. Oh, but now the pawn is hanging. That's 2 pawns for Magnus, and they, but queen g5 is almost made. If the pawn had been there, I don't know, h5 looked nice. Just trying to open up the pawn structure, h5, h6 here, and then queen goes in. This pawn is not hanging. He's not taking it because he wants to go maybe like this. Oof, this is looking tough. Now the rook can also come into play. I don't know, like this maybe. And then mate. 9 seconds against 7, but I don't think rook a7. This is not going to be enough. And d6 just winning the queen. Magnus, he's got this one in the bag. I don't believe anything else. And I don't think there's a chance that he will stalemate here. Everything comes with check and mate. Max in the chat saying Ellen got her looks from Papa Maxi. How about oh no, Magnus is not my dad. Yes, Young Christian, now that I have you here and we have 173 people watching, can you please promise me that I will play Magnus in the Office Bill Adopts Ellen?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so we heard it here. Magnus is gonna play me in the offer split upsell, and I will not take no for an answer. Okay, so we have an exchange variation in the, and this is actually Magnus against Aryan, Pap Batari against soon to be Papa Magnus. I think the challenge is how many times can Magnus adopt me in 2 hours. I think he would be able to do at least 2. Johann Sebastian, he got 2. He got 19-0 against the girl herself, but I did win the last game. I think Magnus, he might, because he plays quicker. He would definitely play quicker than Johann Sebastian. So Magnus, he would get very close to 3 adoptions. 2 hours, I think. Not today, Grandpa. We do have that one right here. This is looking very tough for Aryan. Aryan is down a whole rook. He can adopt 5 times in 2 hours? No, because I can use a lot of my time. If I use all my time in all games, then it's 1.5 hours. Yeah, and Magnus, he also won this game. He's just dominating the tournament. He is completely dominating the tournament with 60 points to Aryan's 49. Aryan, he needs to berserk a lot more if he wants to overtake Magnus. And Magnus, he needs to take a few breaks also. When am I going to play Magnus? Tough to say. Let's see. Jonas, this is quite a disappointing performance from Jonas, I actually have to say. He also lost 20 rating points so far, maybe a bit more. And Magnus is not playing right now. Yes, he is. Okay, he's playing now. He's playing against Foss. Oof, he's definitely gonna berserk this game. This is Foss' chance to beat the world champion himself. Did I join the Bullet Arena? No, I didn't. I would love to have joined the Bullet Arena, but unfortunately I am on Bullet Rehab. I'm not allowed to play Bullet until I get a new chess title, and I don't know when that will be. I haven't played Bullet in all of 2021. This is my longest break from Bullet probably ever. It's tough. It's completely terrible. So what happened in this game? Magnus, he won an exchange. He got his knight all the way to a8. He captured on b6, so also a pawn more. Foss is trying to open up a bit, but this is... Ooh, that was a nice tactic. That was a very good spot from Mr. Foss. Unfortunately, this pawn seems to be rolling quite quickly down the board, and now if they trade, this bishop also has access to the d5 square. Oh, that's a cheeky checkmate incoming for Magnus here, who's still dominating the tournament with 100% berserks. 100% berserker rate. I think the only game he lost was in the first round, when he lost on default to Aryan Tari because he was playing Elirace and Bullet. This is the matchup. Magnus against Johann Sebastian. They did berserk each other. This overall score is 47.5 to 6.5 for Magnus, and Johann, he is pushing his pawn all the way down the board. He wants to mate Magnus. g4. He's gonna go for g5. He's gonna sack. Of course he's gonna sack. He's gonna play h6. Oh, he's gonna play bishop f6. Is Johann gonna get this game? Oh my goodness, this looks incredible. Just take this pawn. Here, there's check everywhere. There's a check here. Where's the king going? Oh my goodness, the king has to go forward. Where's the mate? Come on, Johann, where's the mate? There's no rook h2 because that one is hanging. My goodness. Oh, this is terrible. My goodness, where's the mate? Johann, go. It's gonna be made. He's gonna take it and it's gonna be made. Johann Sebastian did defeat Magnus. Whoa, he stopped Magnus on his winning streak 2 times berserk, and he made that was an insane king walk right there. Magnus, will he tilt? We don't know. Right now he is playing Aryan in this game. The queen went to d2. He's gonna go for some bishop h6 trades, but now there's a little bit open. This bishop is very nice. f5, trying to open up for the bishop, pointing at the rook on b1. Where's this knight going? a4. Very good. If now the rook can come down the file. The king is a little bit open, but I don't think that's a problem. These pawns are also very far advanced now. The pawn is even threatened. He's gonna take this pawn on b7. Wow, he is taking it. Is there something takes? Whew, this is going fast. Attacking the queen, not... A checkmate. Checkmate on the board. for Mr. Mac. Once again playing Johann Sebastian with the black pieces. Will we see Johann Sebastian taking home yet another game against the world champion? Where's the slow-mo replay button? Where is it? Oh my goodness. I feel like Johann Sebastian is just crushing. He won a piece. This horsey and all these weakened squares. But the time is dear. Papa JS taking down the world champion himself. And now getting... Oh, this horse is jumping around a lot though. He got a lot of pawns, Magnus, right now. My goodness. And oh my, wow. Okay, so the knight is going to e5, the rook is going to c6 probably, the bishop is going here, but there's still f5, these pawns are very, very solid. Okay, so, oh, this is, my goodness, these pawns are just rolling. These pawns are rolling down the board. That extra piece for Johann Sebastian apparently did not matter in this quest, because Magnus, he took down the game anyway. Papa JS. I got adopted by Johann Sebastian. Almost double adopted, but not quite. Whew. We're only 27 minutes into the tournament. We still have great 33 minutes left of entertainment. Right above us here, we see Mr. Jon Christian, who is the general manager of Offerspill. He is amazing. And he only makes me happy. He is the reason I am here today. He is the reason we are here today. He does so much great for chess and for Offerspill. So, if you're walking around the city of Oslo and you see this guy, go up to him, say, "Hi, Jon Christian. Hey, Mr. JK. Very happy for everything that you do." Magnus is now playing. Once again, Rapey Attic. I would love to be playing this tournament. I'm so sad that I'm not playing this tournament. Knight takes h2. That is very beautiful, because if he takes, then the queen is coming to h4 with a mate. How did Offerspill first approach you? They didn't approach me. I approached them. There was a very nice Danish guy who had seen that they were looking for people for their talent program. Oh, that's so beautiful. And then he said, "Oh, Ellen, you should apply for this." And so I applied. And so they had an interview with me. And they were like, "Ellen, yeah, you seem nice." And I was like, "Yeah, you seem nice too. Do you want to become friends?" And we became friends. So here I am. This is why Jathin Ninja, congratulations. WGMs are strong. Maybe it was Laura if you played in the Lichess Plays. Magnus is just gonna take this one home. And Mr. Howell bumped into 3 chess players on the street of Oslo recently. Well, if you see Jon Christian next, then say hi from me. Do you need to have an interview to get in? Yes. It could also be WGM Nemo. So Ellen calls everyone daddy? No. First of all, they're my papas. There's a huge difference. They're papas. And secondly, not everyone adopted me. Joachim Nielsen did not adopt me, and that's very important. Very important. Okay. Oh, and Mr. Howell. I talked to this guy right up here. And I want to go. I really want to go to Norway during the Norway chess. And I think no matter what he says, I think he's gonna say, "Yeah, please." But I'm gonna go anyway. I'm gonna go to Norway chess, and I'm gonna be like, "Yo, Magnus, how you doing, buddy?" And I'm gonna wear this shirt that says Offerspill. I'm gonna wear my Offerspill cap, of course. And he's gonna be like, "Yo, you're cool." And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I know." Magnus taking this game home also, no problem. He has 14 seconds left. 14 seconds. Not even possible to stalemate here.
Johann Sebastian lost 2 in a row and now he's on a pause.
Losing 2 in a row. What's the maximum number of games I've lost in a row? 19 probably. 19 games in a row against Johann Sebastian is probably the max I lost. Oh my goodness! I will mute myself. Imagine if I had been the one, or imagine if Johann Sebastian had been the one to lose 19 games in a row to me, how he would feel. Right now, Pugin is staying true to his style. He doesn't He doesn't get scared when Magnus, he just takes all of his pieces. He wants to attack. And yes, also we have an Offers Build Discord chat. If you want to go there and be in the same Discord as the world champion himself, Mr. Alshos, if you can post a link in chat, I would be very happy. Magnus does not have much time, but Pusheen is also going down in time a bit, and he is losing a piece here. G5 does trap the knight because this square is protected. Once and attacked twice, the queen goes to e5 attacking. There is not much for this queen to do. It must go back. Magnus is in the Discord, yes. He's a bit disguised, so you probably won't find him immediately. The pawns they're pushing forward. Mate on g2 is coming. Queen e4, a last check. A last trick from Pusheen. Hard luck, he is strong indeed. And now we have Magnus against a secret player, probably from 2003, I want. Magnus going for the Bone Cloud. Magnus going for the Bone Cloud here, even after having... Oh my goodness, I dropped a pawn. Even after having berserked. And I think secret player did the same. I didn't quite notice, but this position is looking very weird. I need my pawn back. Give me a second.
You lost your what?
I got my pawn back, chat. He made it look so easy. Yeah. Or he makes it. That's true. Okay. Let's go. Oh, 93 wins the queen. But oh yeah, that's a lot of pieces. That's an extra piece. And a king on g2 for secret player 2003. And there we have a check and a mate for Mr. Magnus, even winning with the Bone Cloud. No, Mr. Walsum, I am not playing, unfortunately. Unfortunately. We should have a command for that. Magnus against Albinus Gambit. See, this is what I'm telling you. If you're a part of Offers Build, then you could be playing in a tournament with Magnus right now. And we even see players with 1800 and 1700 also getting to play Magnus. I mean, you could be right here. You could be right here. All it takes for you is to be a part of Offers Build Chess Club. They also have amazing tournaments. Magnus is going for the 2 rooks against queen here, which actually seems very reasonable. He might just win the piece right back. He goes for e6, just pushing down immediately. Oh, when he's taking this one, and then he's taking this one with mate, that's an instant pre-move because the bishop is protecting and this bishop is pinned. There is nothing to do. This is going to be mate next move, and Magnus having only spent 8 seconds for this entire game. Wow. 8 seconds for the entire game. That is absolutely amazing stuff from Magnus. Let us see. And he's just playing all the games today. He is playing all the games. We have Magnus against Aryan again. Aryan this time not berserking back. A Scandinavian. This is called Kramnik's attack weapon. Putting the queen on d6. Invented by Vladimir Kramnik himself, former world champion. This is... Whoa. What just happened? Okay, we have opposite castle kings, which means that... Okay, but now the queens got traded. I thought this was going to be a real attacking game, but not an exchange. No, not an exchange. What is going on? He has to take this one with check and then get the knight back. Now it seems like Magnus, he did win a pawn after all of this. And ooh, this rook in game is so bad. Like, but I didn't understand. Okay, I mean, of course he has splendid technique. I was just thinking just to bring the king all the way, take the pawns and then push. But this pawn game is winning, I guess, because he's pushing this one. They're agreeing at the same time though, but this check seems good. And oh, but Magnus doesn't have much time. My goodness, could Aryan be taking this one? Give a check and give a check. Just give a lot of checks here. Just give checks. It's 8 seconds. 8 seconds. 20 seconds. No, the queen! The queen! Aryan, what are you doing? No, buddy. No. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that's so tilting. Oh, imagine being Aryan right there. I could imagine that he's so tilted. No. Magnus, he finds a way to take the game home anyway. Okay. So we now have crossed the... Didn't it win a pawn to take with the knight and then take on h3? That's a thing that I have failed for many times in my life. Magnus didn't want the pawn, he wanted the piece on c3 instead, and now he is up a whole rook. He is probably going to take this one at home as well. Let's take a look at the standings here. Oh, you can't quite see. Magnus, he has 30 points more than Arjen. And then Jonas is making a comeback in the tournament. I'm very happy to see that. He has won many games in a row now. Because he was going a bit downhill, but he's winning his rating points back. That's very nice to see. Arjen in clear second, and once again we have Magnus is just instant resignation. No, Magnus actually, the first game he lost on default. The first game Magnus lost on default against Arjen, sorry, but this was just instant resignation. And then, once again, it's Magnus against Secret. Are we going to see another bomb cloud from Magnus? We could be seeing another bomb cloud. Oh, no bomb cloud this time, okay. I thought it might be a little joke between the two players. This, was it a Caracan? It looked like a Caracan. Yes, this was, oh sorry, this was a Caracan. Magnus, he sacrificed a pawn to, no, he didn't even sacrifice a pawn to ruin his opponent's pawn structure. So this is looking very nice. G3 just to stop this knight from going to f4. Now pinning the knight, probably getting the bishop into play somehow. It goes to e3. You might want to put the knight on c5, just getting some control over the dark squares. I didn't see what happened there. He's gonna book the rook on d7. And he's gonna bring the queen to b5 maybe. Just take all the pawns. Now, if this pawn wasn't here, it would be very close to mate somehow. But he has 3 passed pawns in the position. He doesn't even care about the b2 pawn, because this pawn is promoting after a7, rook b8, and then taking. And now if takes, he's going to take the bishop. And there's some bishop h6 stuff he might also have been able to play. Now he's going to push the other pawn. He is maybe going to take all these pawns, but he's not going to stalemate, that's for sure. For his Magnus, he finds the quickest mate possible, always very nice to see. Next up, we have Magnus still playing in the tournament. Oh, there was one game he didn't. Jonas against Magnus. I love to see this. I love to see my traveling buddy play against Magnus. This is a proper game, some proper theory. I don't know what happened there, but white has the more space in the position. Black is going for b5, that is why a4, but now he lost a pawn. Jonas, what did you do? Jonas, you need to not do this. I want to see you do well. Jonas, come on. The knight is very well placed on these. Oh, another pawn. Jonas, no. And he doesn't even have that much time in his favor. Magnus is threatening to take the pawn on g2. He might have to play f6 or bishop f1 here to protect the pawn. He did play f3, sorry. Now if this bishop could find his way to d4, I think it would be very happy. Now he's just taking all the pawns. Oh, but now rook takes d6. Is this counterplay? I mean, he has the bishops. Oh, taking the pawns. Come on, Jonas. Just take the pawns. What happened? My goodness. He won all the pawns back. Jonas won all the pawns back, but the time. King h2. Just get that king away. Get that king away. He didn't. Okay, take that one. Take on f7. That pass pawn is very dangerous. h4, h5. Not now. Don't play h5. Don't blunder your queen. Is this gonna be a... but Jonas, he doesn't have time for it. Oh, the pawn is so fast. The pawn was so fast for Magnus there. What to do when you are Jonas? What to actually do? -1 rating point. I mean, losing 1 rating point, but playing Magnus, I think I would take that. And once again, we have Magnus against Arjen. Mr. Walsam, having played Magnus twice, this is why you should be a part of Offerspill. You can actually get to play the world champion. So go and sign up right now. As you can see here in the top, this is Offerspill. And as you can see on my shirt, this is Offerspill. Offerspill, all the way. I don't know what happened this game. But once again, Arjen, he didn't berserk back, which seems like a very reasonable idea not to do against the world champion if you actually do want to win. Bit of BM not berserking back, but you know, it is what it is. Trust me, you get what you give. Arjen may be a little bit tilted, yeah. Is this gonna be a rook or an exchange? I think it's gonna be, way more. Oh, what's this? What is this? It's gonna be more... Oh. But Magnus doesn't have time. No, the queen! Not again, Aryan. Why are you giving your queens away all the time? Don't play like me. Aryan.
Currently third album. Third place.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
You might play Magnus then. Oh, no. Your game is too slow. See? Another 1800 playing Magnus. Having played Magnus 5 times, have Frank Ja. And Mr. Pusheen is making a comeback in the tournament right now in third place for Mr. Pusheen. He's getting up the leaderboard against GMs like Jonas and Johann Sebastian. Even Lucas Rinaldi, he's also having quite a tough tournament right now. I can see he just won a game, which was nice for him. Govine, our very strong player, who is not titled but very, very strong in online blitz, clearly. Magnus is up a piece here, looking very good. Can you get office build chess sets? Actually not, but maybe I will take that idea to our general manager to make office build chess sets. Like, you can get this cool office build merch. I have links. If you just scroll down in my chat, it says office build merch, it says office build. You can just click and you will get right there. Bishop g3 is gonna bishop g3, and oh, this was made in 2. No, it wasn't. This pawn wasn't hanging. And then here, that was made in 3. I saw made in 3. Okay, never mind. This one anyway. I just want to say I saw them made in 3. Bishop g3 takes h6 and then queen h3. You ain't got nothing on me, Magnus. Okay. We see a lot of Magnus against Aryan today. The two players really like to play each other. Can we get the chess set signed by our favorite office build members? But I will say that this December, Office Build did have a tournament, an advent calendar where you could actually win a signed board by Magnus, and there were so many people playing in the advent calendar, all chess questions. Papatari is not berserking back, no. He wants to win, and I can understand him. But this is looking... I don't know what's going on. But at least now Aryan doesn't have a queen, so he cannot blunder it. That's that's good thinking from Aryan. Just get rid of those queens so that he cannot blunder it. He's gonna win the pawn on d3. He has way more time once again because Magnus, he keeps on berserking. Maybe he's gonna go rook f2, threatening this, this, and this. And now he has to pass pawn. Ooh, this is looking good for Aryan all of a sudden because of the time. The advent of chess, it was called. Papa being bullied, I would never. This rook is very well here. Right now, just cutting off the king. Oh, but that pawn went quite far ahead quite quickly. The rook! Papatari taking it home against Magnus. Way to go, Papa. Congratulations for those 16 rating points you got right there. Ah, finally. See, I told you. Just get rid of the queens. Excellent technique by Aryan. Get rid of the queens and then win on time. Very good. That I want to see more of that from Papa. Okay, so this is interesting. Don't know what's going on, to be completely honest. Opposite castles here. So that means we're gonna see some attacks. We're gonna see this pawn push. We're gonna see these pawns push. Even this pawn push. Everything's gonna be pushed here. The absolute audacity of Aryan. Yeah, not berserking back. We love to see it. Is he gonna just... Okay, no knight f3. Ellen, join the Discord voice chat on stream. Me and... Oh. Chat, you're gonna... This is actually gonna happen. We're gonna hear Magnus. Hello, hello?
Hello, hello.
Well, well, well. What we have here?
Is it Mr. Yes, yes, yes?
Yes, yes, yes. This is Mr. Jon Christian.
No.
I lost Jon Christian, actually. I was in a call with him, and now he's disappeared.
Yes.
Yes then, yes then.
Yes then, yes then.
It's mate in the pot.
Mate in the pot.
Getting some live commentary here.
Yes. What do you think of the position, Ellen?
Which position? Oh my goodness.
This one.
I like them all.
Yeah.
Yes, the one on the left is amazing.
The left pawn?
Just the position on the left.
The A pawn and the B pawn?
Yeah, also the H pawn.
Yes.
And now we have young Christian in the chat, that's nice. So now I don't feel bad about leaving him.
Yeah, Magnus, play worse, please.
La.
Nei, det går for sakte.
Ja, det gjør det.
Faen, altså. Ja, så blir det faen bytte igjen, vet du. Helvetes drit.
Har du berserket alt?
Jeg har jo berserk... Nei, ikke alt, men nesten.
Jeg har jo glemt å legge det som berserk rate.
Nei, jeg trodde jo han skulle ta på C4 da, for helvete.
So now, now we hear live Norwegian commentary of Magnus. I muted myself so they can't hear me. Magnus throwing the game against Aryan again, not happy.
Ja, det er fight om bronsen her.
Ja.
Oi.
Ikke så good mot Lucas her.
So now we have Magnus against Gvain. We're getting a little bit of inside information from Magnus. I do understand Norwegian because I'm Danish, but I do not speak it. I speak...
Det er så irriterende at den må bruke tid på å si low battery, please recharge headset, og så bare popper den ut av det du holder på med, ikke sant?
Ja, det er irriterende.
He just said that...
Du venter på at du skal gjøre noe med det, liksom?
Ja.
Like, it popped up that his headset didn't have any more battery, so he had to turn it off. Which he had to spend time on, which was nice,
burde du kunne ha custom-made, da. Vel, da burde du kanskje bytte batteriet, boys.
Saying that he should change the batteries, boys.
At batteriet går I løpet av meldingen, det har jeg hørt nå.
Jonas så fisk også.
Nå blir det meget spennende mot Gain her.
He says now it's going to be very exciting what happens here. 9 seconds.
Vi får se.
We're getting to see this.
Bytte dame da.
Exchange queens. Oi.
Nå blir det jo pappet her.
Oi. Han spilte den, ja.
Ooh, he played that one.
Fy salte.
Oof, that was not a nice word I want to translate.
Men... Nei! Gikk jeg på den? Faen! Faen! Helvete! Oi. Hvem Train to Busan?
Anita
Who is
Kvandestad.
Train to Busan, he said.
Hun kan jeg ikke tape mot.
This person I can't lose against.
Jeg tror det en eller annen film eller noe sånt.
It seems like a movie.
Det for meg en film, ja.
Oh no, that's not a movie.
Train to Busan.
Nei, men altså,
it sounds like
typen heter jo Bybane til Ho.
Er det også en film?
Nei, men det er jo Bybane og Busan, jeg vet ikke om den eller annen stopp I Bergen eller noe.
Nei, Busan er jo en by I Sør-Korea.
Train to Busan is a movie.
Jeg fikk den på GeoGuessr her om dagen.
He said he got it on something. I didn't understand. Zombie movie? Okay.
Her om dagen jeg har jo egentlig ikke spilt så veldig mye av den kaken der, men...
Der fikk du den inn, ja.
There, he got it.
Spiller du Asbjørn?
Nei, jeg spilte I starten, jeg spilte med touchpad, jeg.
And as you're saying that in the beginning he played with touchpad.
Vinner litt. Men så ble det så mye
greier. Sitter og sniker på oss I tillegg.
Hæ?
Sitter Ellen her ennå og sniker på oss.
Is Ellen sneaking?
Nice.
Yup. Jeg muted bare mig selv. For at være sød, så jeg ikke forstyrret.
Ja, du hører det mye å forstyrre her.
Ja, det my konsentrasjon. Fy ja, akkurat når vi snakket om det, så satte jeg noe rett I det.
Oh no.
Ja, Lukas kommer til å bukke.
I said I muted myself because I didn't want to interrupt. And then he like made fun of me and said, a lot of concentration. And then just as he said that, he blundered.
Så Lukas, finner du ut av det her da?
He didn't want a mate? There wasn't Rook takes F8 mate? Oh, King G7.
Han spiller løper E7.
He said, maybe play Bishop E7.
Men det hjelper jo ikke. Må C7, må han fortsatt.
Something about C7.
Han bør jo ikke bruke så lang tid da, Lukas. Da har du ikke sjans.
He said, don't spend so much time, Lucas, then you don't have a chance.
Den tar vi.
And now he's gonna flag him.
Team scramble mot han der.
Team is scramble, time scramble.
Alt for treg.
Det var jo god tid, da.
And then Magnus said he's way too slow.
Med en gang, så hadde det vært GG. Og Brede, da var det Skjervin, ja. Han har jeg røket mot før.
Ja.
Så smalt han utover hele Facebooken sin.
Ja, det er jo achievement på det.
Det er det, ja.
Det er 2001 achievement-poeng, det er dritmye.
Kom igjen. Løper H6.
Bishop H6.
Ja, det er 4 fortsatt.
He still had
Den
F4.
achievementen heter Impossible.
Matta grein med noe mot Isek.
This is the office build Discord chat. Open to everyone.
Ja, meget.
Det er matte.
Oh, that is made.
Der matte jeg Skjervin med 17 sekunder igjen.
I saw it with 17 seconds
Ikke at
left.
det var bare for å fortsette temaet.
Just to continue the theme.
Er du på 63 og flamme, ja, 5 foran Gvein. Jeg tror ikke Bjerre har sjans, det er Gvein du må...
He said, I don't think Bjerre has a chance.
Matta på under 10 sek, det klarer du nå. Det er achievement.
Oi, han spiller den, ja.
He played this one.
Oi, det var risky premove.
That was a risky
På
pre-move.
en E3 der.
7 sek igjen.
Det går jo ikke.
This doesn't work. Just translating what he's saying.
Han ser jo ikke at det henger på F8 en gang, jo.
I didn't see that it was hanging on F8, he said.
Nei, nå går det ikke.
Nei, ikke i nærheten.
But now the knight is
Det premover
trapped.
alt.
He says,
Ja,
I'll
prøv
pre-move
nesten
everything.
Nei. Ok, G6. Yes!
Oi!
Det var akkurat.
Yeah, he pre-moved that.
Det gikk faktisk. Jeg måtte jo bare gamble maks på alt
Så
der.
får du achievementen da. Ja. Usain Bolt achievement.
Yeah, Magnus he berserks every game.
Egentlig så har jeg tenkt å ta det på 9.58, at man runder det. Men jeg får ikke så nøyaktig tid.
Nei. 9.58, ja, den er jo morsom.
Ja. Det var det som var planen, men jeg får bare laste ned hele sekund.
Ok. Oi, han spilte E5, ja. Det var ble med. Ja. Nå tar vi dette her, vet du. Du må ikke gi bort alle bønnene dine, Skjervin. Nei, booka jeg C4 nå.
He said he blundered the pawn C4, but
close
his
call.
opponent didn't see it.
Ja,
Close
jeg
call.
sto jævlig godt mot Arian, men det hjelper ikke.
Nei.
Jeg greier ikke å gjette noen av Skjervin sine trekk. Banen er frustrerende.
Tari actually beat him twice.
Det gjør det jo
Not
clean
just
umulig
one.
å premove.
Ja.
Oh my god.
Her. Nei, oi! Da holdt jeg på premove dame til 1, dame H3, så hadde det vært matt.
He pre-moved
Oi! Ja,
queen
faktisk.
C1, but after rook
Det hadde vært sykt.
but after queen
Yeah,
H3
yeah,
there would
yeah.
be a mate on H6 because he made this pre-move. If his opponent had played queen H6 instead, then there would be a mate on H6 here.
Ok, Lukas.
Okay, Lucas.
Yes. Who is recapture? Aronian? Ja.
L.
No, Magnus is not streaming. This is all
ikke
Magnus
så
you
langt
get
unna.
here. Right here.
Ikke det, ass.
Mr. Aronian Tari.
Mr. Aronian Tari.
Går du matt igjen da, Lukas?
Now it's made
Akkurat
again,
samme greia.
Lucas. In the accurately same way.
Mista backrank-synet.
Ja.
Så du hvordan det gikk på den der Puzzlemania med han?
Uff.
Lukas,
Ja.
jeg hørte han fikk sånn ikke så mye.
Lucas tabte til Miss Nielsen.
Oh yes.
Uff. Du er smadret.
Den ble fuldstændig smadret.
How much did you get, Nielsen?
58.
Under halvt det er ditt.
Sier en
Nej.
tall som vi skjønner.
Nej. 5-8.
Nei, jeg er for...
Ikke under 50.
The Danish number system is very complicated, so I just said something.
Det er jo genialt pusselslår med danske tall. Ingen som vet hvem som vinner.
Nei. Yes, Jonas. Der var det Matti Potta, vet du.
Made in the pot. Made in the pot. Ja.
Kanskje skal prøve å ha et Legions på dansk. Får du sånn 10 på dansk, da?
Lars Lur?
Han er sikkert jævlig lur.
Vi burde hatt en sånn plugin der du får kommentarer bare med danske tall og... Ja, altså...
Ligesom den der, hvad den hedder, som Andrew Tang altid bruger.
Ja,
Men det kan du fikse hvis du bare
Mario-vaktig.
Jeg kan godt være stemme. Jamen, vi kan godt lave en, så jeg stemme.
Ja, det må vi gjøre.
Ja.
Ellen kommentarering.
Det kan være en achievement som du unlocker.
Ja.
Ellen har forresten fått krevd at du skal adopte henne i offerspillet Dots Ellen, Magnus.
Ja.
Ja.
Ja, jeg må bare finne en kveld det passer, så...
Så spørsmålet er, hvor mange ganger klarer du å adopte henne på 2 timer?
Mit bud var 3.
Ja.
So,
Yes klarte jo 19 partier før han tappte det 20.
first we were just talking about a
yeah.
plugin for Lichess about Danish numbers because they
Daniel,
think
yeah.
that Danish numbers are very funny. So I have to be the voice of a Danish plugin for Lichess where I will do commentary. And then secondly we talked about Office Billet of Selen. And Magnus says, yeah, we just have to find an evening where I can do Office Billet of Selen.
Ja, det er jo recapture hele. Nå har han skjønt tegninga, vet du. Og bytte hele potta. Så er jeg en del bedre, da.
So he actually said yes.
Da står jeg ikke bedre likevel.
The Norwegian Rat, hva åpning det er igjen?
Det er jo SF6.
Ja. Og så spring... Oi, nå er det håp.
If he fails to adopt me,
Kom igjen.
I don't know, he won't. He will win every game.
Jævlig moster.
Yeah, it's Danish number way funnier than 1, so I couldn't say shit up 19.
Now I'm gonna beat Mr. Darry.
Winning.
Mr. Jeg kuker jo som faen, da. Nei! 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 Er det mulig? Herregud, så dårlig.
Det ble byttefest.
Ja, men i brede, da.
Ai.
Oi, se her.
Uff.
Hvor mange trekk trenger man for Remi? Er det...
Besøk back. Dobbelt besøk, kom så. Jo. Ja, sådan.
Okay.
Let's go. Now we have Pusheen, general manager of Office Bill against Magnus. They are blitzing away.
Ja.
Uff, that was a piece.
Nei, du vil rekke å matte dette.
East piece.
Bjarre.
East piece, draw squeeze.
Brede.
Ja.
Last game of the
GG.
arena. GG's. Ah, Jonas. Wow.
Wow.
Comeback kid.